we will be free. For when the rising tide is turned in every London quarter, Parliament comes crashing down with Robert's Rules of Order.
Okay.
It's odd now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Odd question from an oddball. That's me. Monday, October the 5th.
Alrighty.
Are you ready for this?
I am.
Okay.
I'm ready for the jelly.
I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
If the office of President-elect is expressly provided for in the bylaws, A, members never vote on any candidate for the office of President. B, the President, I almost said resident, the President is elected for an entire term in advance. Advance of what? C, the member who has served his full term as President-elect automatically becomes President. Or D, all of the above.
I don't even understand that. What is President-elect? I've never seen that in here.
We've never had it in our bylaws because we automatically have a transition built in that the new president or chair takes effect immediately after they're elected at the end of convention. However, president, if I remember correctly, and how they're using the terminology in here, refers to the position prior to the formal adoption of bylaws and rules at the beginning of the entire organization.
No, they have presidents all the time. Like it could. No,
because remember they love to separate president and chair in here.
I know, and I don't get it. So say the thing again.
Okay, I'll reread the question.
Mm-hmm.
If the office of President-elect is expressly... God, I hate this full justification. It makes the spaces...
I love full justification.
The spacing blows my flow.
I love it. I love it.
The spacing blows my flow, just like not having double spaces after the end of a sentence does. If the office of President-elect is expressly provided for in the bylaws... A, members never vote on any candidate for the office of president. B, the president is elected an entire term in advance. C, the member who has served his full term as president-elect automatically becomes president. Or D, all of the above.
I'm going to guess C.
And the answer is D.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a guess.
No, I understand that.
I've never even remember reading that, so I'm very interested as to where this is.
Okay. So, by the way, I talk about the justification. Full justification on the question in on option A, but options B, C, and D are regular left justified. Someone needs to proofread.
Well, those are always full of messes.
Yes.
We find that a lot.
Okay, we are in the old version, 457:11-17.
And I'm looking up President-elect in here. Yeah. So
this is chapter 47.
Yep.
And there's...
47:11 and 47:20, it's telling me. But you...
Yeah, 47:11-17 and for this one. Yeah, so... This is in part 4, question 119 of the test, by the way. Did you notice that's in there?
No, but that's the old test.
Yeah, so...
I know, but I didn't see that in there.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
But I'm sure the parts are the same.
So even the Sunday devotional has it there.
Yeah.
Okay, we learned something new today, which we didn't know it all the time. Okay, so yeah.
So
it's under officers.
But you read, right?
Yeah. Okay, so this is for the old version, 457:11-17. You're just trying to find it. You're right there. There it is. And that is what?
47:21.
Okay, same idea.
And 22.
Yeah. President-elect. Some organizations desire to elect their president one entire term in advance, and in such cases during the term following the election, the person chosen is called the president-elect. Okay, what they're referring to, I'm going to interrupt here. What they're referring to here is the opposite of a president emeritus.
Which I don't know what that is. Is that somebody the year after their term?
It's kind of like a super seniored out advisory position after the fact.
Yeah, I know Yeah. I didn't know that's what it's called. But
think of a professor emeritus.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not really a full professor anymore. They're kind of retired, but they're...
I thought it was emeritus.
It might be emeritus. I could be mispronouncing.
Oh,
it.
I could too be.
I think you're right.
Oh, okay.
I think it is emeritus.
Who cares?
Yeah. In any case. In any case, so what they're talking about here is that, okay, I'm going to use terms here, numbers, for the 2024 election or for president, we will elect the president-elect for the 2024 term in 2020.
I get it. I'm reading it now. I get it. Yeah.
Okay. This just for the crowd here. Yes. Does this make sense? No. This office exists only if expressly provided for in the bylaws, in which case the members never vote on any candidate for the office of president. That elector. Okay, I have a hole in my page here. At least the holes now don't overlap the words.
No, they don't at all.
Okay, office of president. What's the next word there?
But elect a president.
Okay, thank you. But elect a president-elect and the other officers of the organization. Accordingly, when a member has served his full term as president-elect, he automatically becomes president for a full term. Once a person has been elected president-elect, the Assembly cannot alter its decision regarding the succession of that person to the presidency unless he vacates the office during his term as president-elect or unless a ground arises for deposing him from that office.
This says removing him. They changed the word.
I think, deposing is kind of...
That kind of sounds like a...
Banana Republic.
Yeah.
Banana Republic Hunter Revolution.
Isn't that funny?
Military coup, yeah.
Hey, guess what, sucker? You're deposed.
That they changed that?
But, so what they're saying is that he's elected president-elect. He's in that position for the term of the current president, and then he takes over.
He's training, I guess.
Yeah, he's shadowing, training.
Yeah.
Shakedown was the word I was looking for earlier. I couldn't remember. But anyway.
Shakedown?
Shakedown, yes.
That's what you call a training session? Or a pre-run?
Yes.
I've never heard that.
Yeah.
A shakedown is usually when you're like, the mob and you're trying to get money from
people.
people.
Yeah, but in food in F&B they call it a shakedown when you do a dress rehearsal of
I'd never
operation
heard that.
before you open. Yeah,
that's
the term
industry term.
It just came to my head right now. But anyway, sorry about that.
Deposing. That sounds so ominous.
Well, no, it was because remember they're shadowing.
Yeah,
that's what made me think of it.
Yeah.
But, so the idea is that they're basically the maid in waiting.
A lady in waiting.
Yeah. President in waiting, yeah. And, and it makes sense for the terminology because back in the days when politics wasn't so crazy, the president...
Was there ever those days?
Well, that's a fair point, but it wasn't like it is now.
I mean, we had duels.
I know. That would solve a lot of problems if the last debate was actually a steel cage match.
That's what I said. That should have been a duel.
Should have been a throwdown.
No, like guns.
Brawl.
Pistols.
Bows and arrows.
Alexander Hamilton and Burr all over again.
Yeah. But in any case, the idea was the president-elect would then talk to the current outgoing president to transition and all that crap. Well, that doesn't happen nowadays as much as it used to. But in any case, the idea here behind that is the same thing. The president-elect is the next man up, so to speak, who will take over once the current president's term is done. So you're electing a term in advance. But the punchline is they also allow in here that you have to have it in the bylaws, which is kind of weird. But at the same time, if something happens along the way where the president-elect is not able to become president, he gets in trouble or he gets killed or dies or whatever, then you have to have an ability to take care of that position separately. This sounds like a very rare thing to happen.
Yeah.
I've never heard of it before. Nobody in the LP uses this thing.
No, I never even noticed this section before.
Yeah, and frankly, it's kind of there's some organizations do it. It sounds kind of arcane.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of see
there's some benefits to it.
Yeah, I could see some benefits. But
the idea of having somebody there who is learning the ropes, figuring out what they have to do to make things work, learning the dynamics, the chemistry, all those things that come into play, that makes perfect sense. But I also look at this and go, if the term of that office is too long, it's going to create a problem.
Yeah.
Because they'll either burn out, they'll turn over, or they'll just say, screw it, I'm out of here. This isn't non-functional or whatever.
Yeah, that's something new, though. I probably won't forget that because it's kind of novel.
Yeah.
All right.
It's got some interesting ramifications to it.
But I'm still amused that they changed deposed.
Okie dokie. Yeah, finish on Monday.
Viva! Let's hear the opposition side. Like a stubborn donkey's bray. All opposed? You say nay. Opposed! Opposed! The motion carries anyway.